At Celtic Park. Oh yeah, so I've set it up this group. So the first group stayed in England. This group starts in in Celtic in Scotland, goes to Wales. Before, is that France or is that Germany? I think that's Germany. Allianz Stadium is Germany. So we're venturing out. The funny one is Wales because we happen to have two stadiums in Wales, so we may as well use them. So 2003 home. Heidenheim and Basel. Yeah, I get confused. Thanks for letting me know that that's the home of Bayern Munich. I get confused because Juventus's stadium is also Allianz, so I always get confused with that. And I think I saw Blue Energy, and I think that might be similar to one in France. I think that's the one that made me think France initially. But yeah, thanks for that. So this group's going to venture over to Germany. Basel, Switzerland. Oh, this is your team, man. Wait, is this 2000? This is you versus me. 2003 versus 2000. 2000's kit is the Basel away kit, and then is there going to be a kit clash? 2003 is the Heidenheim away. No, we're good. Kind of looks a bit Arsenal, that kit. Kind of like the bruised banana, but different color scheme. Let's go to Celtic Park. Longest part of this. Celtic Park, we are playing at 3 in local time. Yep. We're in, let's have it be a little overcast, and now we can go start match. I'm going to do my camera for a second, if you just bear with. Alright, here we go. So we are starting with 2003 versus 2000. Let's turn on the camera. 2003 versus 2000 at Celtic Park to begin Group 2. 2003 average rating of 80, whereas 2000 has an average rating of 84. That's the whole squad. 2000 are going to be starting with a back 5, Tuchemeni, Botman and Guehi fill in the back 3 with amazing attacking fullbacks Frimpong and Davies. Vitinha and Tonali are the two midfielders, with Foden, Haaland and Vinicius Jr. making the attacking. They started on the other team. That's fair. Moving over to 2003, back 4, Gusto, Colwill, Silva, Bold. The main emphasis of this team, sorry about the barking, is Wirtz, Bellingham, Musiala as those attacking midfielders. I think that's going to be really interesting to see. Xavi Simons is on the bench, 82 rated. Just doesn't fit in. They've got so much talent in that one place. Here you can see the 2000 lineup. Very strong. 2000 definitely the favourites, but 2003 we've seen upsets. They've got some great players on the bench. Julian Alvarez, Kudus, Kulusevski was initially in the starting lineup, but he had to drop out in the formation change. Okay, and here we go. Almost a black versus white looking kit matchup. Okay, here is Bellingham. Sesko trying to draw the foul. No, Tonali's won it back. Now we can see 2000 attack the first time. Here's Foden loses the ball. I'm really not confident with him on the wing, but this is where they want him, so. Here is Bellingham. Plays it forward towards Musiala. Could have been an England duo, but Musiala taking his time on the throw. Gives it to Botman. Here is Frimpong attacking, overlapping. Gives it to Vitinha. Haaland in the middle. Cut inside. Here is Haaland. He's been cut out by Silva, who's still on the ball. Already this feels like this is going to be very tight. Here's Musiala. Gets it. He does get it to Sesko. Wirtz is going to collect that. No, he's not. Cleared out. Oh, but Bellingham's won it. It's Vinicius. Look at that pace. It's cut inside. There's loads of space as well now. Here's Foden. No, Frimpong's cut it out. It's a good save. Oh. Number 2 puts it in. Who's number 2? Is that Frimpong? Frimpong with the first goal of Group 2. Puts 2000 ahead. It's interesting to think that the two leading names for the Ballon d'Or are both in this 2000 team. So you would think that this team would be a favourites in the tournament overall. Kinski not with the best save there. Really has only just introduced himself to the world of football, joining Tottenham. I think he had a good first couple games. Haven't heard too much about him since then though. Tottenham haven't been too great. It's funny, for 2003 pretty much all the quality, they just won a free kick. All the quality is in this attacking midfield. Offside. Foden's tried to chip the ball over him with a header, but Balde takes the ball, gives it to Musiala. Here's Sesko. Oh, he's found Wirtz for him. Wirtz! It was an interesting decision made. Now got a goal kick. That was not what I would have done. Here is the goal. Rebound. Doing exactly his job. See, if it was a 4 in the back, he probably wouldn't have been able to be involved in that. It'll be interesting to watch Tchouaméni though, because when they're attacking him as a ball-playing midfielder, I believe... ball-playing centre-back. Here he is. How much is he venturing away from that back three? Doesn't look like too much. Here's Foden. Gets it up towards Haaland. Never going to score with that. Gusto. Bellingham feels deeper than the two wider attacking mids. Musiala gets to Sesko. In terms of attacking options, they have Sesko, who's, he's at Leipzig. It seems like a very good future prospect. They've got Højlund as well. There's debate on how good he is. John Duran has just signed for Al-Nassr, probably the highest paid player in this team. Cool that Frimpong scored at his old stadium while at Celtic. Yeah, well, see, exactly. That's the kind of storytelling we liked here. That's like, you know, he knows this stadium. So therefore, he might perform better. It was like 36 games for Celtic. Don't know how many those would have been at Celtic Park, but love that. And who knows, because this is being played in Scotland at Celtic Park, so there's probably quite a few Celtic fans here. It's a handball played on. Bellingham. I feel like 2003 haven't had the greatest opportunities here, but Wirtz is through. And he's put it right at the keeper. Got a lot of height in this team, so they could get something. Is that a penalty? I think that's a penalty. I think that might have been. Gehi with a handball, an opportunity here for 2003 to get back into it. Bellingham will be the... Yeah, I mean, he absolutely... Well, actually, hold on, hold the horses. It comes off his body first. Comes off his body first. That's a bad decision. It's a bad decision. Bellingham steps up. Lovely finish. 1-1. Right back in it. 2003. Bellingham gets the first goal of 2003. Not as top corner as I thought, but the keeper didn't get close. I do think this group is going to be a lot closer than... I think as we move on into the older groups, they're going to get closer and closer when we're in the middle. And that'll make for a lot more interest, whereas there was so much difference between the quality of the teams and the depth of the teams in the previous group. Davis is just going for it all the way over to the other side. Continue towards Haaland. That's a great chance. Oh, that's a great save by Kinski. Foden has the shot. Kinski collects. Oh, and it's another penalty. Oh. Is that another ball? Just before half time. No way. Okay. You see, right. People are going to be like, why have you got handball on? It creates drama. Is this even in the box? That... Ooh. It might be on the line. It's on the line. If it's on the line, it's in. But from that close, no chance that should be a penalty. Haaland steps up to get his first goal of the tournament. And Haaland puts away almost a better penalty than Bellingham's. That's rough. That's rough. And he pretty much does the Bellingham He's mocking him. 2-1. Unsavable. Keeper goes the wrong way anyway, after making such a good save a second ago. Okay. We're going at half-time 2-1. Still a close match. How frequently do you see penalties when handballs are turned on? These are the first two. These are the first two that I've seen. It just so happens that they've happened back to back. But that, that's the it adds something in my opinion. I've always had it on when I've done career modes because I think it just if you're you're 1-0 up and then suddenly there's a penalty because of a handball, it's annoying, yeah, but that's football, isn't it? I honestly, personally, I wish that they implemented some sort of VAR eye-line system where in FIFA referees had their field of view, so if an incident happens and none of the refs or the assistant refs see it, they don't see it, but if they've got VAR in that league, so in League 2 they wouldn't have VAR, so they'd get away with it. If they had VAR in the top leagues, then they could get it, and you could do that with offsides as well. If the linesman can see it's offside, and refs have ratings, there's so many. I would love incorrect decisions in FIFA just to add that bit more drama. But yeah, no, you barely ever see it. So it's funny that it's happened back to back in this game. Sometimes you see that, sometimes you get 3 penalties given in a row in a game, and it's do you remember that game where there were 3 penalties in a row? It was crazy. Okay, 2003 have had more possession. The shots have been kind of even. Although the XG, I think it's 0.75 for a penalty, so Heidenheim's XG without that penalty is pretty low. Before we get into the second half, I am just going to do my turn the camera on and off. I'll get this sorted between things, but for now I need to do it like this, unfortunately, just to make sure it doesn't go out of sync. So goodbye and hello. Let's get into the second half. Okay, 2003 are making subs. 1 minute into the second half. What has the manager seen? Oh, they're both doing it. What have they seen in the first minute that they didn't see at half time? Frimpong's done well there. At the minute, he might be one of the men of the match. Haaland. Coutinho, well cut out. Musiala, haven't seen much from him. Or really Sesko. Barrios. Oh, there's space over on the right. His works coming into it. Oh, and he finds Guerra pretty much straight at the keeper. I think Wirtz has probably been the best of the 3. Xavi Simons coming in for Xavi Guerra. So is that a change in formation, or is that him coming in as a centre mid? Same goes for Kulusevski coming on for Tonali. He could just be a centre mid, slightly more attacking minded. Oh, and clears it. So we'll have to keep an eye out, see if there's been a formation change. But here's Xavi Simons, he's first on the ball. It is an attacking sub, so it's what we like to see. They've won a corner. Yeah, pretty much straight at the keeper. Not even going to try and pronounce his name right now. When he joins Liverpool next season, I'll probably get a hang of it, because I'll see it pronounced more, but yeah. Here's Xavi. Works, does well. Silva holding it up. Back to Silva, has the shot. Good save. Yeah, so with the handballs, I mean, this is the 7th game of the tournament, first handball. and you've had 2 in one game. Haaland, there's plenty of space for Davies on the left, but chose not to go for it. And Botman makes the tackle and gives it right back to 2000. There's Vinicius. Vinicius and Davies on the inside. That's crazy. Is that offside? I thought he really done 1-2 offside. Oh, and okay, just as I'm talking about it, Davies comes off for Singo, who I think is a centre-back? I've just got him as a defender written down here. See if that's a formation change as well. There's Musiala. Barrios, is that? Well, that's a great... I was going to say it was a great ball, but keeper's sorted it. Just trying to look at the formation. Bellingham is looking deeper. Is Bellingham playing left back? Ooh, space here. Coutinho played the pass and that allowed Bold to intercept. Thought if he kept it, he could have done well there. Musiala run right into number 14. Vinicius. Mr. Haaland. Silva's done well. He's had a good game. Substitution for the hosts. I'm checking the if I do performance. So they're still... Oh, let me see the... Bellingham... Oh, it's a midfield 3 now with Bellingham, Barrios, Musiala, with Wirtz and Xavi Simons on the wing. Interesting. Conor Gallagher coming up for Frimpong. That would suggest a change as well. This game is all over the place tactically. Singo is playing on the left though. Vitinha. Singo. Oh, he's just done number 8. Decent enough cross. But 10 minutes left. 2003 to try and get back into this. Bold's done well to cut that out. I think he got fouled by Haaland in the process, but he played on. Got another sub. I don't know who you would bring on to try and change things now. You've got pretty much all your best players on. Bellingham's making a run up the wing. Musiala finds Sesko. Oh, and he makes it 2-2. Makes it 2-2. Still time for a winner. It's 2-2 at the minute. Musiala with the assist, Sesko with the goal. Are they going to go for it? Xavi Simons. Looks like 2003 are going for it. His words. Bellingham. Barrios. Back to Bellingham. Has the shot. Save. Xavi Simons has won it back though. In the... Sesko! 3-2 Sesko with a late double. Xavi Simons does really well to keep it in. Musiala and then Sesko on the rebound. just like that, 2003, who were the underdogs going into this game. This is why I love this. This is great. Dude, Flickify, I hope you're still watching. Your team has well and truly beaten my team. Unless it's time for an equaliser. 2000 are on the ball. Vitinha. Oh my god. Foden. Back to Vitinha. Kulusevski. This is the last chance. Haaland has the shot. It's a corner. Don't think that was really set up for Haaland. You're probably loving this. Foden. I genuinely thought that could have been a handball. That is the final whistle. 2003 have come back. That is insane. I am pausing right now just because I want to check. I want to check this. I saw a hand up now. It is because look, the hands are up. All good. All good. That may have been my favourite game. Last minute comeback for 2003. The younger team. The underdogs. And that puts them top of the table. 1 win, 3 goals for, 2 against. 2001 loss. You know, 2000. They've only got 2 games to turn this around. They could. They're playing only harder and harder teams now in terms of age. Imagine if Haaland's team, Vinicius Junior's team, didn't qualify. Updated the table. Doesn't really need much updating. It is how it is, but we got 3-2 there. How's the editing going, Flickify? What do you edit on? Because I know I really should learn how to do DaVinci, but it seems entirely foreign to me. Man of the match, Sesko. 2 late goals. Makes sense. Gusto only a 6.6. Kinski played well. Did concede 2 though. We'll just get through these stats so I can check them out. Use Prem? Yeah, I use Prem. You see, in my day-to-day, I'm trying to get into cinematography. So color grading is quite important, and I grade on Prem, and that's alright. We've got the scopes and everything. But whenever I've sat in with someone who actually knows what they're doing on DaVinci and they've graded for me, they're like doing magic. It's insane. There we go. Okay. So next up, 2002 versus 2001 at the Ibrox. Why is it taking so long? So 2002, represented by Hearts, Scottish team, ironically. Hearts tend to have nice kits. Okay, so their team, I think I've got it as a classic 4-3-3, so we'll put it into that and then we'll adapt. I'll get rid of that. No. There we go. So up front, we've got Adeyemi, we've got Williams on the right, Bacola on the left, Cole Palmer, number 10. I mean, that's crazy. He's going to be so much higher rated. Eventually, Pedri as well. Amazing. And then Camavinga. This team's looking a bit more balanced than 2003. Now, I'll put Gvardiol as a centre-back, but we'll see if we stick that because we've got Nuno Mendes. Hincapié and Couto as the right-back. We've also got Doggy and Murillo. He's going to be so much higher rated soon as well because he is amazing. Let's get Doku on the bench. And we've got Rodgers as well, another player that will be a lot better next year, I imagine. So looking at this, are we happy with this? We're not getting a Doggy, but we've got so many left-sided players that makes sense. Gravenberch, good off the bench. I think all the best players are on the pitch in this formation. The question you could make is whether you want Williams on the right or left. Right-footed. Bacola is right-footed as well. I think I'll put him on the left. Yeah, and I'll keep it like that. Adeyemi is also an option. This team doesn't really have very good strikers. I'll make sure you're on the bench because you are the only striker. But yeah, I think I'm happy with that as a lineup. So a back four, Mendes, Gvardiol, Hincapié, Couto. Oh, goalkeeper, I didn't think goalkeeper. Jorgensen or Verbergen. Verbergen is higher rated, so we'll go with him. This team wants to counter, I think. Look at the pace. But then again, you have got Palmer. Adeyemi is crazy fast. Where's your pace? 96, 93, and 89. So, yeah, let's have it on counter. And to be honest, I don't think the defense is that great. So, yeah, if we go deep and on the counter, have this team set up to be like that. Yusa will probably be an advanced forward, yeah. Inside forward, I imagine. You don't have any pluses because you're not in your natural formation, but you'll be an inside forward. And then Bacola, inside forward as well. Cole Palmer, you're better as a shadow striker. I feel like that's too many. It's too many, but if we have Pedri as a playmaker, we can give it a go. We can give it a go. I'm gonna have these guys as fullbacks. I don't want them to be too attacking. Gvardiol. There we go. What are you wanting to be a sweeper? They're defending deep. They don't need a sweeper. And then delete the tactics. Yep. Captain of this team. It's got to be Palmer. Palmer on pretty much everything. And sure, we can have Williams. Unless is Williams tall? Not that tall. Yeah, we'll leave it on that. Okay. So that is the 2002 team. 2001, Ipswich. Another team, I've got them as a classic 4-3-3, so we'll set that up to start with. Oh, hello, otherwise, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. We'll be getting into our second game of Group 2 in a moment. Just got to set up this team and then they'll be ready to go. So this is the 2001 team we're working on now. Looking for that 4-3-3. There we go. Come back to that in a second. So, Chevalier in goal. That makes sense. We've got Saliba and Van de Ven. High line, this is saying. Gutierrez and Timber. Got a lot of Arsenal on this right side. Casado, 100 million man. And Fernandez, that's a Chelsea midfield. That is an expensive Chelsea midfield. Olise is an attacking mid, I've got it down as. Even though he is a right winger. And that is because of Saka, that makes sense. And then I've got Rodrigo as a striker because Kvaratskhelia is the left winger. This team is so fast. Look at this. 88, 86, 84. And then Van de Ven, 95. Okay, we'll go high line then. On the bench, let's make sure. Probably do want Gordon. We don't need two centre backs. Can Inacio? Wait, can you play left back? You can play right back. What's more likely? Let's keep the right back on because Timber can play multiple positions as well. And then do we want Martinelli? Don't need Onana, so yeah, we'll go with that. Captain. Who feels captain-y? Feel like Saliba. If it wasn't for Gabriel or Odegaard, you know, he feels like he could be a captain one day. Free kick accuracy. Keep it on Olise. They'll put Saka on the corner. And then, yeah, aim for Saliba. The Arsenal man makes sense. And who else? It's tall. Looks like Elise might be the best option to also aim for. And that is that team. Have I deleted the other formations? Oh, I'll tell you what I haven't done. Given them a high line. Or done their player roles. Have I? Let's go real aggressive on them. Give me an advance forward. Kvaratskhelia, inside forward. Saka, I imagine, also. Elise, I'm going to put you as a half winger. So you can drift out. Fernandez, box to box. And to be honest, I'll put Casado box to box as well. And then I'm going to leave these guys fullbacks. You guys defenders, you're probably going to have to sweep a keeper a little because of how high the line is. And yeah, okay, let's get into second game of the group and see how these two teams match up against each other. We'll be playing at the Ibrox. Okay. 2002 are the home team. That is Hearts. And Ipswich. And what kits is it? Oh, please don't tell me. Hearts away kit and 2001 Ipswich third kit, which is the pink kit. That's fine. Again, these kits have been decided by most popular paint color. Oh, perfect. Okay, got that in there, and we'll be 7 p.m. local time. Let's have a bit of rain since it's night time in Scotland, and boom, we're ready to go. Game 2. Game 2. Flick, I'm just looking at your channel. I'm going to give you a subscribe because definitely want to give some of your stuff a look. Any suggestions on what I should start with? Because I'll give you stuff a look once I've stopped streaming. Alright. So, 2002 versus 2001. Big moments for these teams because 2000 probably one of the favourites. They've dropped points already, so if someone can get a win here, puts them in a really good position so that they can lose the game against 2000 and still qualify. This team has players like Williams and Palmer. They're gonna try and use those, especially Palmer, to their advantage. Lots of pace on the counter, whereas 2001 probably a lot stronger defense than 2002. Van de Ven, Saliba. And then midfield costs like 200 million in Caicedo and Fernandez. Olise ahead of them. Incredible. And then that front three is insane. Rodrigo having to play as that striker because there's so many other good players around him. But they do have Nicholas Jackson on the bench, so they do have a very good option, and he in real life he gets good chances. His finishing can be mixed, but yeah. Any of the realistic rebuilds are a safe bet. My favourite style of content just takes a lot of time to script and record. I hear you there. It's difficult managing, like trying to get stuff out, but also trying to put a lot of effort into the stuff you do. So any of the realistic rebuilds, okay, I'll check them out. Thanks a lot. Well, there looks like a really good chance here. Camavinga's through. Palmer already setting up a really good chance. Camavinga maybe not the player you'd want running through like that. I am doubled up, by the way, so you can see behind me that's a Danny Rojas Ted Lasso shirt, and the shirt I'm wearing is, there we go, it's Danny Rojas Football is Life shirt. Is that Yemi? Bakala on the right, cuts inside, and Yemi holds it up. Wow. Tries to find Williams. It's defended well. Here is the counter-attack. Here is Bukayo Saka. Injured at the moment. Doesn't make a great pass. But Rodrigo tried for it anyway, even though the goalkeeper had it in his hands. Adeyemi tries a speculative pass towards Palmer, but it's not great. Yeah, it's a balance. Good and worth it to keep those standards up. Yeah, I definitely hear you there. So I've got a second channel now where all the like streaming stuff will go because I don't want to fill up my account. I used to, most of my content was the streaming stuff, but I want it to be just the quality stuff now. Kuto. Palmer. Oh, Adeyemi's through. It's an amazing save. Oh, was he offside? He was offside. Oh, damn. YouTube short about Richmond. That's great. Is that, I assume, about the club in the game, or? You know, I wasn't going to get, when they first popped up in FIFA, I think that was the first FIFA I wasn't really that excited to buy. And then I was like, oh, Richmond are in this, I got to give it a go. And Stockport County is their first time back in FIFA, because they were in League 2 at the time. And then I never did anything with either of those teams. So, there's Adeyemi already on the pace, and that was a solid shot, just wide. Player perhaps in his way distracted him. Oh, he's won the corner. I still rewatched Ted Lasso. I just rewatched Ted Lasso recently because it's so good. It's my favorite show. I love it. Apple have really good stuff. Silo and Severance. Good save, just tipped over the top by what looked like his own player. Yeah, Apple, a really high quality series. Ted Lasso coming back for season 4. I'm a little worried because I thought season 3 was so good, but I trust him. It's great writers. Another cross. That one goes well wide. Still 0-0 at the minute. 2000 will be hoping that this game ends a draw. Goal kick straight out. Pedri just doing turns for absolutely no reason. Here is Cole Palmer. Almost every pass that he does leads to a chance. Keeper Chevalier collects it. And he puts it out again. His passing has not been fantastic. What happened to... Oh, what's his name? The Leeds, the French keeper. Because, oh, hold on, Adeyemi through. Oh, it's offside. There was the Leeds French keeper. I always thought he was going to be so good because he was so young. But he's not really made a move upwards yet. Okay, Caicedo. Rodrigo. Oh, he's through. That was almost a very good tackle by number 3, but he's just put straight at the keeper. Bacola. Palmer's great ball towards Bacola. I think that goes out for a corner. There's a lot of pace in this game. Oh, that's actually a pretty good block there by Van de Ven. Yes, yeah. Oh, hi, Denise. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I am trying to do the commentary. It's just sometimes there's not much going on. This game's still 0-0 at the minute. Melier. Used to have a lot of potential in career mode. Yeah. Because he was so young and he was playing, you know, in such a chaotic Leeds team. I really thought he could do, you know, and he playing that young as the starting keeper. And he made some amazing saves sometimes. Oh, I think he made a mistake recently in the championship where it went through his legs or something, for a last minute winner for the other team. Yeah, I mean, he's still young. Keepers don't hit their prime until much older, so. Rodrigo. Release. He's found a great ball to Saka, who decided to pass. Cavaziella running into the box, tries to get it over to Saka. Not bad header, but Didn't feel like that was going to head towards the goal. Yeah, I'm thinking that was when Bielsa... yeah, I think in Bielsa's last season, Melier was the keeper. Chaotic football. Cavacciello on the corner. That's towards Saliba. No one scored from the corner just yet. Camavinga clears it. Adeyemi's going to have the pace to perhaps cause some issues. Makes a mistake though. Enzo. Back to Enzo. Enzo running into the box. He's Cavacciello. Cuts inside. Tried the square ball, but no one was there. Williams. Chevalier comes out and does well sweeping that up. This is end to end at times. Rodrigo. Fernandez. Tries a ball towards Saka. Didn't really ever look like he was going to get it, but he has won the ball. He puts in the cross towards Cavacciello. Kind of behind him when he took that shot. Does feel like perhaps 2001 need a more recognised striker. Rodrigo's kind of playing like a false nine at times. Saka has a shot just wide. And that will be half time. They do have Nicholas Jackson on the bench, so that'll be an option. 0-0 at the minute. We have not had a 0-0 yet in this tournament. Closest thing to a 0-0 we've had is 6-0, because that's the only other time someone has failed to score. The ball recovery time is very low, although I haven't been really paying attention to what that is in other games, but I feel like that's probably lower than usual. Possession's kind of split. Shots is split 5-5. XG, though, no one's got any higher than 1. Let's see if they can change that in the second half. Just going to reset the camera. Saka turns well. Rodrigo. Good tackle. At least one's at back though. Rodrigo's... Oh my god, Rodrigo with some skill. Has the shot. It's a good save. Looks like 2002 already want to make a sub. Nuno Mendes. Williams. Haven't seen much from him. He plays a wayward pass. It's Timber now. Rodrigo. Again, he's coming too deep. He's supposed to be playing as an advanced forward, but I feel like his positioning is meaning that there's not really... I don't know what is happening here. Why are you there? Keeper's way out of position. But yeah, I feel like he's coming way too deep. So Adeyemi is coming off, for 2002. Etikite, the Frankfurt striker, is coming on. More of a recognised striker. And Adeyemi, who often plays wide. Rodrigo finds Saka. Saka's in tons of space. Saka on his left foot puts it in. Wouldn't expect anything less from him. Saka gets the opening goal of the game. And Rodrigo, I mean, I'm criticising him playing as like a false 9 when he's not really supposed to be, but he's gotten the assist there. Saka curls it in. 1-0. In 2002 have literally just made substitutions to try and get some more goals, so hopefully they should be able to get back into this. Here's Cole Palmer. Both want to make a sub all of a sudden. Here's Etikite, first touch on the ball. Palmer just gets hit straight at him, and that's going to be a free kick, I think, for handball. Gravenberch coming on for Camavinga, and Rodrigo is coming off. Is that... I believe that should be, yeah, Nicholas Jackson. So they're having a more traditional striker up front now. Enzo towards Nicholas Jackson, his Chelsea teammate. He plays it early to Saka. Can he get his second of the match? It's a good save, and Nicholas Jackson puts it in on the follow-up. Just come off the bench, and suddenly it's 2-0. Denise, I'm playing on a Xbox One. Just the console I haven't upgraded yet. Saka shoots with his right foot for some reason. I feel like it could have been set up to be on his left, but Nicholas Jackson with the tap in gets his goal. Perhaps earns his place in the starting lineup for the next game. Still time. We've seen comebacks. I mean, the last game was a last minute comeback. So 2002, they're still in this. Unless it's looking like 2001 want to take it out. Saka's cut in. Jackson puts it in. He's come off the bench and he's scored twice. Jackson with a very quick double, I think, earns the win for 2001. And currently, he's putting them top of the table. Saka with the assist. Very powerful. I think Jackson's got to start in the next game. Now, goal difference in this kind of tournament where you're playing just 3 games, very important, so they'll be hoping to get another one back. Pedri, straight to keeper. Chevalier, no problem. Sado. There's a lot of Chelsea in this team. Jackson cuts in. He's on a hat-trick now. Really go for it. Vario wins it back. Ekitike. Williams. Oh, Williams gets the goal back. Is their time. We saw 2 last-minute goals in the last game, so they could easily make this 3-3. That was a solid strike. On his left foot, keeper does nothing about it. 3-1. There's definitely time. They've won it back now. 2002, Barcola on the attack. Inside towards Palmer. Palmer's running into the box. Plays it to Ekitike. Gives it to Williams. Williams, can he? Oh, the keeper came out very well. And a mistake from Gvardiol. Almost. It's recovered okay. Long ball from the keeper. Pedri. Graziella. Loads of space now. Shows some skill. Keeper deals with it. Jeremy Doku is going to be coming on. And Van der Ven's coming off. Is that perhaps an attacking? Who is this? Kasuno. Graziella showing off. Gvardiol, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get rid of it. Slips up on the thing. He actually plays a really good ball. Etikite plays Williams. He's through. Oh, he's well through. Williams, can he get his second of the match? It just takes too long. Keeper deals with it. Nico Williams. Saka. Jackson's still on that hat-trick. He could get it. Saka's heading towards the corner. He puts in the cross. Guardiola clears. And that's cleared. I think that might be the final. And that's a corner. Last chance. Guardiola's looking at the crowd for some reason. As if he's me. Take it short. Saka puts it in. Ooh! And that is full time. 3-1. Getting boos. 3-1 to 2001. Just entering this into the spreadsheet. And 2002, that's a loss. 1 goal for, 3 against. That puts 2002 at the bottom and 2001 on the top. If we cut to window 2, there you can see the new table. So I'll look at the stats for this game now, and we'll get more into this next, because these 2 matches will work out how much they matter. But that does put 2001 top, which is very interesting. Match facts. Best team won pretty much. Again, the possession on the losing team, but looking at the XG, you can see clearly. Really, Nicholas Jackson made the difference, though. I assume he's got man of the match. So much Chelsea in this one match, actually. Nicholas Jackson with a 10 out of 10, 2 goals. Saka with a goal and an assist. Jackson with 1.4 XG just by himself. Just getting these stats for later use. And on this team, different story. May have to adjust their way of playing in the next one. They ended up in a 4-2-4 with Cole Palmer playing as a striker. That's not me, that's the game. That's what they thought would do it. And goalkeeper. There we go. Let's get into the lineups. Okay. So, the stream looks like a record, not gonna lie. That would be really good predictions for me replying to that comment if it was.